It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 17th of January. I'm Michael Groff. A fairly quiet day around here weather-wise. Temperatures a little bit above average with some clouds around, but an upper low will move through the region tomorrow, and that will give us at least a small chance that we could see some rain. The rest of the week not looking too bad, but there is some forecast uncertainty as we head into the weekend. All right, so let's get into it here as we take a look at the almanac from yesterday. 74 degrees, the afternoon high. 45 was the morning low. The normal high, 68. The normal low, 46. And as we take a look outside right now at 8:50 a.m., we've got mostly cloudy sky here in Phoenix. We're sitting at 50 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 32, relative humidity 50%. The winds are light, and the barometer is rising. The upper air look this morning shows that vigorous storm system that brought snow as far south as central Alabama and severe weather with tornadoes to parts of Florida yesterday. That's now moving up the east coast, so we'll see some snow in the northeast today. Out here in the southwest, a ridge is moving off to the east, and you do see that upper low to the west of us, and that will move through as an open wave by tomorrow. And some increase in moisture is likely with that feature, and maybe even a few showers. Of course, we'll talk about that in just a moment. Here's the watch warning map. Obviously, most of the interest is focused on the northeast with that storm system, a number of winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings, and issues with wind up that way. Meanwhile, not much wind to speak of over the Pacific Northwest. In fact, they have air stagnation advisories, some dense fog, and freezing fog advisories in a few of those areas as well. The convective outlook for today, not a single thunderstorm to be found across the contiguous United States. And here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through next Monday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts in Phoenix, probably not much, if anything at all. And what we'll see across Arizona with this upcoming system won't amount to anything, probably more than just a few hundredths of an inch. But we'll talk about that and everything else in more detail right now as we get to the models. And here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run. This is valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. High pressure moving off to the east, an upper low to the west of us, southwesterly flow around here, so down at the surface, mostly cloudy this morning. We'll see a decrease in clouds, probably becoming mostly sunny by this afternoon, and high temperatures once again on the mild side, back into the lower 70s, so a little bit above our seasonal averages. Tonight, partly cloudy sky, and overnight lows mostly in the 40s to low 50s. Tomorrow, that upper low will be moving on through here. Recent model runs have shown it moving just a little bit further to the south, and bringing in slightly better moisture here to the state. So, in a nod to that, we'll introduce a 30% chance of showers to the Phoenix area, especially tomorrow morning, but they could linger into the afternoon hours as models have slowed down the progression of this system. High temperatures should dip a bit as well back toward the mid-60s. But by Tuesday night and Wednesday, that feature moves on out of here, so we'll return to mostly sunny sky for the day on Wednesday. High temperatures mid to upper 60s. Back into the low 70s on Thursday with sunny sky. Friday, mostly sunny, high temperatures in the low 70s. And then over the weekend, there is some forecast uncertainty that emerges here. Some of our ensemble guidance, as well as this particular deterministic run of the GFS, showing that more shortwave energy will undercut the broad ridge that's developing out here across the west, diving southward into the southwestern states and closing off into an upper low. And if that were to happen as advertised here, that system would be mostly moving over land, so it wouldn't have a whole lot of moisture with it, but probably enough to squeeze out a few showers across the state on Saturday and Sunday. But at this point, we're going to keep the forecast for the weekend dry, as the majority of our ensemble guidance, as well as the national blend of models, keeps rain chances very minimal for us. But we'll keep an eye on this. We'll watch those model trends. Otherwise, I think high temperatures this weekend, probably upper 60s to low 70s for both Saturday and Sunday, with just occasional clouds. Now, here's a week from today. This is Monday, the 24th, and that aforementioned upper low now moving off to the east into Texas. We've got troughing across the Great Lakes and much of eastern Canada with a ridge out here across the west and into the northeast Pacific. And so that's a blocking pattern. Doesn't look like much is going to change here. Northwest flow aloft and temperatures probably staying just a little bit above average. Then as we go out 10 days, this is Wednesday the 26th. And again, more of the same, maybe some shortwave energy cutting through the Rockies and clipping the Four Corners region, and that could keep us breezy, but overall high temperatures would stay just a shade above seasonal averages here with generally dry conditions. But blocking patterns can be interesting, especially these kind of Rex block patterns that we see developing. So we'll have to watch and see if maybe an upper low sneaks underneath that and we could get a better chance of precipitation. Doesn't look like it right now, but we will see. And speaking of rainfall, let's take a look at that for the Phoenix area coming off of the European ensemble. This runs out through the end of the month, and most members do indicate that this system tomorrow will produce at least some very light rain around here, with just about all of the members except for one indicating some rain before month's end. But the ensemble mean between about 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch. So at this point, significant precipitation is not likely, although there are a couple of members that show rainfall upwards of 1 inch. So we'll keep an eye on that. And temperatures off the national blend of models, it looks like for the rest of the month, readings will be pretty close to, if not a little bit above normal. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video due back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe. Like, share, click that notification bell, leave your comments, questions, and suggestions. And as always, I invite you to check out my streaming station. It's called KMGX, where we play a ton of music. That's a lot of fun to put together. It's myself and the one and only Michelle involved in the operation of that. I leave a link to it and other instructions how you can listen in the description. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Be safe out there today and have yourselves a beautiful Monday.